Let's take a look at how to create a new activity from scratch. So to start an activity, I'm going to go to the Add button. I'm going to choose Assign Activity. And then instead of choosing an already made activity, I'm going to choose Create New Activity. I need to give the activity a name. And I need to type the student instructions. The instructions are seen by both students and parents once students have responded to the activity. So I might begin by giving a learning intention for this activity. The learning intention for this activity is to read and spell short words. Then I need to add the steps that students will need to take in order to complete this activity. So number 1, students will need to tap the Add Response button to be able to begin the activity. So that students can easily follow the instructions, you can use some shortcuts like add to insert the picture for Add Response. So first they will tap Add Response button to begin the activity. Then they will use the label tool to add the words you find. Then they'll press the drawing tool to show where they found the word. Then they'll press the record button to record their voice saying the words, and finish by pressing the check button when they have finished to upload their work for teacher approval. When creating an activity, you can also add your own voice instructions. This allows students to hear the instructions as well as read them. You can add a multimedia example, and you can also add a template for student responses. In this activity, I'm going to add a student template that I've created in Google Slides. So I'm going to choose Add Student Template, and I'm going to choose Drawing. Then I'm going to swap to my Google Slide tab, and here's my Boggle board that I've designed in Google Slides. Then I'm going to use the Reflect with Seesaw extension. I'm going to capture the selected area. And once I release, it will take me back to Seesaw and put the image in there. You'll notice that's a little bit big. That's okay. I can just resize. Using the Reflect with Seesaw extension is really handy because when I was creating activities, often I'd end up with lots of screenshots of templates that I'd made in Google Slides, whereas this way there aren't screenshots that you've then got to delete later on your desktop. So that's what the template will look like. If I wanted to, I could add additional slides here. You'll see that there's space for students to write the words that they find. I'm going to press the check mark. Now that template is attached, I can choose more options. I can add some teacher notes in here. This could be curriculum links. I can add any skills. For this activity, I'm going to select spelling CVC words, which is part of the foundation curriculum, and add, and then hit save. Once the activity is saved, it automatically comes into your library, and then I can assign the activity whenever I'm ready. If I want to edit this activity later on, all I have to do is select the 3 magic dots and choose either copy and edit or just edit the activity. Let's say I'm happy and ready to assign that activity now, so I'm going to choose Assign. I'm going to assign it to my whole class, but as well as assigning it to the whole class, I'm going to put it in a particular folder, and that skill has already been tagged, and then assign it to the class. Then if I go back to my class view, you will see in the activities section, here is the Boggle spelling activity waiting for them to complete.